Excuse me. All right. Hello to our early arrivers. See, a couple of you guys are hanging out already. We'll give it a couple of minutes here and let everybody who wants to join in the game tonight join in. So we are back after a day off. All righty, we'll get our rules going here in a moment. If you want to play along, I put the link for the PDF file of our official branded score sheets. It's on Google Drive. You just click on that link, you'll be able to download the PDF of our score sheets. You can play along at home. You don't have to have the score sheet in order to play, but it's a nice thing to have. Everything is kind of separated for you. Makes it easier. So if you'd like to play along with the actual Play at Home Trivia Nights score sheet, that is in the comments. I posted the link for that. So go ahead, click away, download your score sheet, and you can play along this evening. All right, let's get to our rules. We'll do our rules real quick here first while we still wait for everybody to pop in and get ready to play. Most of you, if not all of you, have heard these rules before. But just in case we have some new folks playing along tonight, we may have some new additions. I don't know. But if you've heard this a million times, this is where you can get up and go get yourself a snack or a beverage, let the dogs out, whatever it is you want to do before we get going. Meet me back here in a minute or two. All right. Let's do the rules just like I said we were going to. Where are the rules at? Here we go. Here are our rules for tonight and every Play at Home trivia night we do here. We're going to play 5 rounds of pub-style trivia. Our first round is a picture round, followed by 3 specific categories. And then we'll end our night with a round of general trivia. Just for the heads up, there are some true, false, multiple choice questions in those middle 3 rounds, but there are no, they're just straight up questions and answers for the general trivia round. No multiple choice or true, false there. So you either know it or you got to pull out a lucky guess in the general trivia round. Each round is made up of 5 questions that are worth 1 point each, and a harder bonus question that is worth 2 points. So I will be asking you 30 questions in all tonight. Game takes about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes or so to play. Here's how the game breaks down. I'm going to read you the questions. They'll also appear up on your screen, and you're going to write down your answers on your own score sheet at home. Please do not put any answers in the comment section. You can find the link to our score sheet in the comment section right now. I posted it right as the broadcast went live. You can click on that, download, and print out your own Play at Home Trivia Night score sheet. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just take any piece of scratch paper you've got lying around the house and use that. Just make sure you have enough room for 30 answers, and you group your answers together by round. So I'll read you the questions. You're putting them down on your score sheets at home, not in the answers in the comment section. Please, yes, let's not do the answers in the comments. After I repeat the questions, I'll read them for you once. I'll read them a second time through in case you need to hear one again. Then I'll give you a moment before I read the correct answers. You are going to score your own score sheets at home. So you are playing on the honor system tonight. So please, no changing answers, filling in blanks, looking up answers on your Google machines, or asking your female voiced electronic devices for help along the way. We're just playing for fun. We're taking a break during this crazy times and exercising our brains a little bit and having some fun. So please, there's no reason to cheat. We're all adults here. We know how that works. At the end of the final round, you're going to add up the scores from all 5 of your rounds, and you're going to put that total, your final score, nice and big on your score sheet. Then you're going to take out your smartphones and take a picture of your completed score sheet and send it to me on Facebook Messenger, either the Trivia Nights with Greg account or my personal page. If you're playing on one of the other platforms, Periscope, you can send me a Twitter DM. Or I'm not sure if you could post pictures in the comments on YouTube. I don't think you can. So you can either just, if you can't post your picture, you can just put your score in the comments. That's fine. As always, you are allowed to double your score for 1 of your 5 rounds tonight. And you simply do that by circling your entire group of answers for that round before the correct answers are read. So each round, I'm going to give you a moment after I repeat the questions and before I read you the answers. It's that time where you choose if you want to double your score for that particular round. If you think you did real well, you got all 6 questions right, go ahead and circle your group of answers, and then you can give yourself double the amount of points for that one round. Please don't wait until after the answers are read for that round and say, hey, I got all 6, let's double that. Or wait to the end of the night and then just pick the round you did best on and double that one. When we play this game live and in person, and hopefully we'll be doing that again soon, Tuesday nights at Firewater Saloon in Edison Park, Wednesday night in Mount Greenwood, you have to turn in your score sheets after the questions are read. So you don't have your answer sheet with you while the answers are being read. So in the spirit of the game, I ask that you please circle your answers that you want to double for that round before I read you the answers. So essentially the only 3 major infractions you can make in a course of the night tonight is, of course, cheating of any kind, looking up answers, that sort of thing. Putting your answers in the comment section, please keep them to your on your score sheet only, and then doubling your score for the round after you've heard the answers. So please, other than that, we're going to have a good time tonight on this Tuesday. Let's take a look at our categories for tonight. Our picture round will be musical instruments. I'm going to show you pictures of different musical instruments. You have to tell me what instrument those are. So that's around for the old Bandorks, which I was one of. So let's see how good you guys are at identifying instruments. Disney animals is round number 2. Our Disney categories, our Disney nights are always very popular. So we'll do a round on the different types of furry little 4-legged creatures that we see in the Disney movies. Summer Olympics will be round number 3. Somebody requested an Olympic round the other night. And we'll just focus on the Summer Olympics right now. Only because we were supposed to have Summer Olympics this year. It didn't happen. And I only had a Summer Olympics round previously written. So we'll do some Summer Olympics questions in round 3. Round 4, TV theme songs. That's where I'm going to read you a lyric from a pretty famous TV theme song. You have to tell me what show, what show's theme song those lyrics are from. And then we will end the night with some general trivia. Those will be just some random questions, but there will be no multiple choice or true false. So you either know them or you have to guess. That's the round where we kind of separate our contenders from pretenders and crown our winner for the night. As you see scrolling on the bottom of the screen is the PayPal and Venmo information if you want to send a tip tonight. Tipping is not required, but it sure is appreciated with all the COVID stuff that's been going on forever, it seems. My 2 main sources of income are not happening right now. I cannot go host trivia nights in front of large groups in small areas called bars, and there are no hockey games for me to go cover and get paid to do so, or no scouting assignments to go on. So Money is getting a little scarce these days, so if any way you can help out, that would be great. The PayPal, Venmo information scrolling at the bottom. If you don't want to send a tip, that's cool. Head over to the hockeywriters.com, my author page address that's scrolling there too, and start clicking away. All my daily history posts, prospects posts, Blackhawks coverage, AHL coverage, you name it, it's there. The more clicks I get, the more money they send me. So that's another way to help out during these strange times, is go over there, read yourself some hockey articles. Plus, you never know when one of those fun facts from my daily history column is going to show up in the form of a trivia question. So that you can get yourself some free points as well. So there you go. Those are the rules. Those are our categories. That's me begging and pleading and promoting. There'll be more of that later, I promise. But let's get to why we're all here for a play-at-home trivia night on this Tuesday night. Yeah, it sucked that there was some snow on the ground. Well, not really snow. It was more like slush, but that's always unsettling when you wake up in the morning and there's frozen water on the ground. But it is what it is. It's November. But let's play our game, shall we? That's why we're all here. We'll start with our picture round, as we always do. This week, tonight's category is musical instruments. I'm going to show you some pictures of 5 different musical instruments. You just have to identify them. That's it. Simple as can be. What instrument is being shown in these pictures? Let's get rolling, shall we? We'll get our little brand logo going. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. There we go. There's our logo. And here, I thought I hit there we go. All right. Technology is great until it stops working. Here's musical instrument number 1. There you go. What is that instrument being played right there? I'll take the banner away for a second if that helps you out a bit. Looking for the name of that answer. Put it down on, looking for the name of that instrument. Put that down on your score sheets, not in the comment section, please. Looking for the name of that musical instrument. There are no bonus questions if you know who that is in the picture, that guy. But if you know who that is, then you'll know the name of that instrument, because that's probably like the most famous musician who plays that particular instrument, if there is such a thing. That is musical instrument number 1. Let's do musical instrument number 2. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that looks interesting. That looks like that old game Mousetrap, but as a instrument. What is the name of this musical instrument? This is number 2 for our opening round tonight. Only 2 midweek games this week. There'll be no, we usually do Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Now that we can't do our in-person games, but with the Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday, we will not be getting together Thursday night. So just tonight and tomorrow until we get back together on Sunday. So we'll do our Thursday theme night tomorrow night. We'll be doing a Thanksgiving theme trivia night tomorrow. Still not 100% sure how we're going to pull that off, but we'll figure it out. And while I ramble on, let's do musical instrument number 3. There it is. What is the name of that particular instrument? Don't confuse it with another type of mini guitar. Yeah, I haven't written tomorrow's Thanksgiving trivia yet, but we'll definitely have a round on the actual holiday and traditions and stuff like that. Probably do like a football round, since football is popular on Thanksgiving. Then like some sort of pop culture round about movies and TV shows, Thanksgiving episodes, songs, stuff like that. So yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll put those categories up at some point tomorrow, either late morning or early afternoon, for our Thanksgiving trivia night tomorrow. Here is instrument number 4 as we roll on through our picture round for tonight's game. What's the name of this instrument right here? This one I've been told, I have read on the interwebs. This is one of the hardest instruments to learn how to play. What is the name of this instrument right here? Let's move on to number 5, our final picture clue of this round. Here it is. It's not the instrument it kind of sort of looks like. It's like an expanded older version of the instrument, it kind of looks like. Don't see too many of these anymore, but they are pretty cool sounding, and they look pretty cool when they're played, and some of them are just absolute works of art. Some of the older ones from centuries ago. What is the name of that giant musical instrument right there? Let's do our bonus question for our musical instrument round. Every round has a bonus question, and this one is worth 2 points. What is the make and model of the best-selling electric guitar of the 20th century? The make and model of the best-selling electric guitar of the 20th century. Looking for both, so I want to know the manufacturer and the model name of that guitar. Need to have both in order to get the 2 points here. Looking for the make and model of the best-selling electric guitar of the 20th century. Need to make an adjustment here. All right. There we go. That's better. Don't have to lean in too far. All right, here we go. Let's do our picture clues one more time for you in case you need to see them again. We'll start with number 1 a second time for you. There it is, number 1. And number 2 for a second time. And here comes number 3. And number 4. There it is. Number 5, one last time for you. And our bonus question one more time for 2 points. What is the make and model of the best-selling electric guitar of the 20th century? For 2 points, what is the make and model of the best-selling electric guitar of the 20th century? All right, I'll give you guys a second here to finalize your answers. If you did real well in the round, at least if you think you did real well identifying those pictures, and you want to double your score, now is the chance to do it. Please circle your group of answers now before we get to before I reveal the answers. Just put a big circle around the whole group there. If not, you don't not so confident in your musical instrument identifying ability, you definitely can wait. Use it one of our next 4 rounds. We still have Disney Animals, Summer Olympics, TV theme songs, and our general trivia round. So you still have 4 more rounds to go ahead and use that double score option. If you don't want to use it now, let's go through our answers so we can move on to those next round. Here come our musical instrument answers. Number 1 right there. If you know anything about that gentleman, Yo-Yo Ma, that you would know he is playing the cello. There he is right there, the cello. Number 1. Number 2, this kind of weird looking, almost looks like a level of like Super Mario Brothers or something there with all the piping. That is a French horn. That is the French horn for number 2. Number 3, one of our little mini guitars, not the ukulele, but the mandolin. Mandolin is, yeah, there we go. Number 4, music. This one, where is the picture again? There it is. The really long, really big flute. That is an oboe. Oboe. Number 5. This was the really, looks like just a really big piano. I think this was a predecessor to the piano, actually. It's got dual keyboards. You can't really see the strings there, but it's got strings there like a harp. And that's why it is called the harpsichord. This is a harpsichord. You don't see too many of these very often anymore, but it's got a very unique sound to it. These things are huge. If you've seen one, you know you've seen it. And our bonus question, one more time. Here's the answer. For 2 points, what is the make and model of the best-selling electric guitar of the 20th century? That guitar right there in the background, that's kind of exactly what it looks like. Not exactly, but it's a good depiction of it. We're talking, of course, of the Fender Stratocaster. Fender Stratocaster. You need to have both those names down there, the make and model, to get the 2 points. So those answers again for round number 1. Number 1 was mandolin. I'm sorry, no, it wasn't. I'm got to scroll all the way up. Number 1 was the cello. Number 2 was French horn. 3 was mandolin. The oboe was number 4. Harpsichord number 5, and our bonus question answer, the Fender Strat, the Stratocaster. That is an iconic guitar played by just about everybody who's ever played the guitar. All right, let's do round number 2. We're going to go back to the wonderful world of Disney. We do a lot of Disney trivia around here. It seems it's popular. You guys like it. We play it. We're going to do Disney Animals. We did a all Disney night. We've done a couple all Disney nights. And we did a Disney Animals category. One of those Disney nights. But these are all new animal questions. So let's do Disney Animals. Here we go. Question number 1. In what Disney movie would you find a dog named Doug who wears a collar that translates his speech into English? In what Disney movie would you find a dog named Doug who wears a collar that translates his speech into English? All right, question number 2. What is the trumpet playing gator's name from The Princess and the Frog? Was that Andrew, Lewis, or Charlie? Give you some multiple choice on this one. What was the name of the trumpet playing gator from The Princess and the Frog? Was that Andrew, Lewis, or Charlie? Looking for the name of the trumpet playing alligator. Andrew, Lewis, or Charlie? Oh, we got somebody who wants to make a guest appearance tonight. Question number 3. Careful, buddy. Number 3. True or false? Bagheera is the name of one of the elephants from the Jungle Book. True or false? Bagheera is the name of one of the elephants from the Jungle Book. Question number 4. That's right, number 4. Bianca and Bernard are mice from which Disney movies? Was that The Adventurers, The Aristocats, or Cinderella? A lot of mice in the world of Disney. Bianca and Bernard were mice from what movie? The Adventurers, The Aristocats, or Cinderella? Someone's a little needy today, right? Okay. Question number 5. Bella Notte is a famous song played over a dinner scene in what Disney movie? Bella Notte is a famous song played over a dinner scene in what Disney movie? You gonna hang out here the whole night? Is that your plan? All right, we got a bonus question for our Disney animals round. I guess somebody here knew we were talking about animals and wanted to be involved. Here's our bonus question. Jay Worthington Foulfellow and his assistant are toucans Pinocchio meets early in his adventures. For 2 points, this fox is also known by what nickname? Jay Worthington Foulfellow and his assistant are toucans Pinocchio meets early in his adventures. For 2 points, this fox is also known by what nickname? Oh, there he is, the pickle. No. All right. I'll put you down. Go to sleep. All right, let's repeat our Disney animal questions one more time for you. I got pickle hair everywhere. He is shedding like a mofo. All right. Question number 1. In what Disney movie would you find a dog named Doug who wears a collar that translates his speech into English? Number 2, what's the trumpet playing gator's name from The Princess and the Frog? Andrew, Lewis, or Charlie? True or false? Bagheera is the name of one of the elephants from the Jungle Book. Number 4, Bianca and Bernard are mice. From which Disney movie? The Adventurers, the Aristocats, or Cinderella? Not the Aristocrats. That's a different movie. Not for the kiddies. And hold on 1 second. I just realized there's a typo in that question. It's not the Adventurers. It's the Rescuers. One second here. There's no such Disney movie as Adventurers. Rescuers. I used the word adventure too many times. Yes. So your choices for number 4, Bianca and Bernard are the mice from which Disney movie? The Rescuers, the Aristocats, or Cinderella? And number 5, Bella Notte is a famous song played over a dinner scene in what Disney movie? And the bonus question, Jay Worthington Fowlfellow and his assistant are toucans Pinocchio meets early in his adventures. For 2 points, this fox is also known by what nickname? So once again, number 4, just in case you missed it, I had the wrong name up there. Bianca and Bernard are mice from which Disney movie? The Rescuers, Aristocats, or Cinderella? I don't know what the Adventurers are. I'm sure there is some movie with that, but that's not what we're looking for here. All right, I'll give you guys a minute or 2 here to finalize those answers. If you think you did good on the Disney Animal Round and you didn't double your score for the picture round, you can go ahead and circle your group of answers now if you want to double this round. If not, we still got 3 more options, chances to do that. Summer Olympics TV theme songs, general trivia coming up. All right, let's do our Disney answers for you so we can move on to round number 3. In what Disney movie, number 1, would you find a dog named Doug who wears a collar that translates his speech into English? This was one of the Pixar movies. Up is where you'll find Doug, who wears the dog collar that makes him speak English. Number 2, what's the trumpet playing gator's name from The Princess and the Frog? We're talking about Lewis. That's his name. The middle choice there. True or false? Bagheera is the name of one of the elephants from the Jungle Book. That is false. Bagheera is the name of the panther, not one of the elephants. Number 4, Bianca and our mice from which Disney movie? The Rescuers, The Aristocats, or Cinderella? I had the hopefully you guys picked up on this if you knew it, because I didn't even have the right answer up there originally, but it is The Rescuers. The Rescuers. I had it right in the answer section, just not on the question. So that would have been super confusing. The Rescuers is what we're looking for, number 4. Number 5, Bella Notte is a famous song played over a dinner scene in what Disney movie? Dinner scene, animals. Come on, folks. We all know that's The Lady and the Tramp. And our bonus question, Jay Worthington Foulfellow and his assistant are toucans Pinocchio meets early in his adventures. For 2 points, this fox is also known by what nickname? He is also known as Honest John. Honest John, the ironic nickname of Honest John. So those are our Disney answers. Once again, number 1 was Up. Lewis was number 2. Number 3 was false. The Rescuers is number 4. Number 5 is Lady and the Tramp. And Honest John is the bonus question answer. So that wraps up round 2. We'll move on quickly to round number 3. Round number 3, Summer Olympics will be our category here. All questions on the Summer Olympics. Pretty straightforward here. Let's jump right into round number 3 on your score sheet. Here we go. Number 1, what country won the gold in women's soccer at the 2008 Summer Games? What country won gold in women's soccer at the 2008 Summer Olympics? Question number 2, which is the only city to host the Summer Olympics 3 different times? Is it London, Los Angeles, or Berlin? Which city is the only one to host the Summer Olympics on 3 different occasions? London, England, Los Angeles, California, or Berlin, Germany? Number 3, true or false? Equestrian is the only Olympic sport in which men and women compete against each other. True or false? Equestrian is the only Olympic sport in which men and women compete against each other. Question number 4. Which U.S. city was the first to ever host the Summer Olympics? Was that Los Angeles, Atlanta, or St. Louis? Which U.S. city was the first to ever host the Summer Olympics? Was it Los Angeles, Atlanta, or St. Louis? Number 5. What country traditionally enters the Olympic Stadium first during the opening ceremonies? What country traditionally enters the Olympic Stadium first during the opening ceremonies? In our bonus question for 2 points, what does the Olympic model Citius Alticus Fortius translate to in English? For 2 points, was the Olympic model Citius Elyticus Fortius translate to in English? Anybody take Latin in college? Citius Elyticus Fortius. What does that translate to in English? If you know it, you're going to get 2 points. Excuse me. Let me repeat these questions for you. This was round 3 on your score sheet. Summer Olympics is the category. Question number 1. What country won gold in women's soccer at the 2008 games? Number 2. Which is the only city to host the Summer Olympic 3 different times? London, Los Angeles, or Berlin? Who is the only 3-time host of the Summer Olympics? London, LA, or Berlin? Number 3, true or false, equestrian is the only Olympic sport in which men and women compete against each other. Number 4, which U.S. city was the first to ever host the Summer Olympics? Was that Los Angeles, Atlanta, or St. Louis? Oh, I can't stop yawning all of a sudden. I apologize. Number 5, what country traditionally enters the Olympic Stadium first during the opening ceremonies? What country usually heads in first during the Olympic ceremonies? In the bonus for 2 points, what does the Olympic motto Citius Elyticus Fortius translate to in English? All right, I'll give you a moment to finalize those answers. If you're looking for something fun to do to include in your holiday festivities, but it's not strictly for holidays, just going forward. But I know a lot of people are going to be doing their little family get-togethers on Zoom or virtually, or if you are hosting a very small group for the holidays for a party, or if your business wants to do something fun for a Zoom meeting, I can create and send you your own personal trivia night, play at home trivia night, customized to your needs based on rounds or length. I don't know. I think she's in the room tonight. She said she was. Joellen got one for her Thanksgiving get together. So thank you for that. But I will have the list of all my pre-written rounds available here very shortly. My prices for that would be, if you want to build a game based on rounds that I've already got written, they're $15 per round. If you want special categories written just for your game, I could do that too. Those rounds would be $25 a piece. So the pricing will vary depending on what rounds and how many rounds you pick. But when you buy that, you will get a full PowerPoint presentations with all the questions and answers and picture clues, just like we do when we get together and play in person. You also get an answer sheet with all the questions and answers. Eventually, hopefully real soon, I'm going to have some score sheets I can send out with that too. So that will all get to you via email, so you can spice up your holiday get-togethers. But that's not just for the holidays. We can do that anytime. If you got a party, when we're allowed to have parties again, or if you're having some sort of team building exercise for your company, and you want to do a trivia day or night, just let me know. I'll make it happen. Also, if you're doing Zoom holiday parties with your friends or family, and you want to do a trivia night and you don't want to have the whole PowerPoint thing, you can book me. I'll join your Zoom holiday call and or whatever video conferencing you're using for $125. I'll come and join your Zoom call, your party, and host a trivia night customized to your needs, just like we do here. I can jump on your video call and host a trivia night for you and your friends and family for $125 if you want me to book me for a trivia night. And again, before that happens, we can discuss. You pick the rounds you want, how many questions, how many rounds you need, and we'll make it happen. So those are some options for some extended play at home trivia ways to do it besides just getting on here. I got to deal with the market. I can't host in bars, so I got to figure out another way to get some income off of all this useful knowledge. So send me an email or hit me up on the Facebook page, and we can discuss business about your own customized play at home trivia night. All right. I told you I wasn't done with the shameless promotions and plugging. Now I am. So let's do our questions and answers for Summer Olympics. Number one, what country won gold in women's soccer in 2008? That would, of course, be the United States. The U.S. is pitiful at men's soccer, but we're pretty darn good in the women's game. Go U.S. women. Number two, which is the only city to host the Summer Olympics 3 different times? That will be London. London's done it 3 times. Los Angeles is going to join that list in a few years. They've got the games coming up. I can't remember what year. 28 maybe? 24. It's either 24 or 28. They're going to host it for the 3rd time. But London right now is the only city to host it 3 times. Number 3, true or false, equestrian is the only Olympic sport in which men and women compete against each other. That is true. That is a true statement right there. Number 4, which U.S. city was the first to ever host the Summer Olympics? Los Angeles is an option for your answer again, but it's shut out because St. Louis was the first U.S. city to host Olympics, either 1934 or 1936. I don't remember exactly what year, but in the 30s. Number 5, what country traditionally enters the Olympic Stadium first during the opening ceremonies? Greece, where the Olympics began. Athens, Greece has been associated with the Olympics since the beginning, so Greece gets to enter the opening ceremonies first. And the bonus question, what does the Olympic motto Citius Iliticus Fortius translate to in English? It translates to faster, higher, stronger. Faster, higher, stronger. Isn't that a Kanye West song? I don't keep up on the Kanye music. I'm more of a Kendrick Lamar guy. I don't. Kanye's got some decent stuff, but not for a while. All right, those answers again are United States for number 1. Number 2 is London. True for number 3. St. Louis was number 4. Number 5 was Grease, and Faster, Higher, Stronger is the bonus question answer. All right. Let's do round number 4. This was a request from somebody. Somebody wanted to do this. TV theme songs is round number 4. And this is a round where I will just read you a line from a famous TV theme song. And you got to tell me which show it belongs. Which show it belongs to. So I'm going to give you the line. And I'm also going to give you the year that that show debuted. So that might help you out a little bit so you can get an idea of what decade we're talking. So I'm going to give you one line from a TV theme song plus the year that show debuted. You got to tell me what show we are talking about here. All right, let's do number 1. Here we go. Well, there must be some gentle clue inside these magic walls. That was a show that debuted in 1989. Well, there must be some gentle clue inside these magic walls. A show from 1989, debuted in 1989. Well, there must be some gentle clues inside these magic walls. Show that debuted in 1989. Number 2, tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs from a show that debuted in 1993. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs. No comment. What TV show is that lyric from? One that debuted in 1993. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Number 3, and if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew. That show debuted in 1985, and if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew. What TV show's theme song is that line from? Number 4, took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. That is a lyric from a theme song from a show that debuted in 1975. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. What TV show theme song is that from? Number 5, it's like you're always stuck in second gear. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. That is a lyric from a TV show theme song that debuted in 1994. It's like you're always stuck in second gear in 1994. And our bonus lyric for 2 points. Nobody nah give you no break. Nobody nah give you no break. That's from a show that debuted in 1989. Nobody nah give you no break. That's the actual line of the song. What TV show's theme song is that craziness from? Nobody nah give you no break. All right, let's repeat these lyrics for you one more time. Number one, well, there must be some gentle clue inside these magic walls from 1989. Number two, tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Gross. That's from 1993. Number three, and you threw a party, and if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew. 1985 is the debut of that show. Number four, it took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. 1975. Number five, it's like you're always stuck in second gear. 1994 was the debut year of this show. And the bonus lyric, this one's worth 2 points. Nobody nah give you no break. Nobody nah give you no break. 1989 was the debut episode of the show. That lyrics is included in its theme song. All right, I'll give you a second here to finalize those answers. I mentioned earlier, tomorrow night is our usually Thursday nights around these parts are our theme night, but since Thursday is Thanksgiving, we'll be doing our theme night tomorrow night. So we'll be doing all Thanksgiving themed trivia tomorrow night starting at 7. And I have our theme nights plotted out for the rest of the year. Take a look at those. A week from Thursday, we'll be back. We'll have Thursday, December the 3rd. We'll be doing the Office, all Office trivia on December 3rd. Thursday, December the 10th, we'll be doing all pro wrestling trivia. Some of you have been asking for it. I've been teasing it for a while. We're finally going to do an all wrestling night on December the 10th. The week after that, December 17th, that's a Thursday night. We'll do another Jeopardy night. We did a Jeopardy night a couple weeks ago in honor of Alex Trebek, where we did all questions from the show Jeopardy and did the same money amounts. Basically just played a mini game of Jeopardy, and you guys seem to like it a lot. So we'll bring back a Jeopardy night on Thursday, December 17th. Then we have to move to Wednesdays, as Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve are both on Thursdays. So Wednesday, December 23rd, we will do all Christmas trivia. That's always a popular night, whether it's online or in person. Everybody seems to get a kick out of the Christmas themed shows. So Wednesday the 23rd, we'll be getting together for Christmas. And then Wednesday the 30th, our final trivia night of this very, very long year. And we'll talk about the year 2020 year in review will be the theme for Wednesday, December 30th, our final trivia night of the year. We'll do all questions related to something that did or most likely didn't happen in 2020. Yeah. So the answer to all 30 questions for that night will be, I don't know, I stayed home. All right, let's do our TV lyric answers. Here we go. Question number one. There may be, well, there must be some gentle clue inside these magic walls. That is a lyric from Family Matters theme song that debuted in 1989. Urkel and the Winslow family. That's what we're looking for there. Number 2, tossed salads, scrambled eggs. That it is from Frasier's theme song. Frasier is number 2. Number 3, and if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, the biggest gift there would be from me, and it would say, "Thank you for being a friend." Of course, the Golden Girls. The Golden Girls. Everybody knows that one. Number 4, took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. That's from a TV show that debuted in 1975. Trying to get up that hill. Sounds like you're moving on up. The Jeffersons. The Jeffersons is number 4. Number 5, it's like you're always stuck in second gear. That would be a line from the Friends theme song. I'll be there for you, the Rembrandts. I think we just had that in a question the other night, too. And our bonus lyric for 2 points, Nobody Nah Give You No Break. This originally wasn't a TV theme song. It was a song by a reggae/rap hip-hop group called Inner Circle. The song is Bad Boys, you know it, and it was the theme song for Cops. That's what we're looking for in the bonus. Now you know it. Bad Boys, what you gonna do? So that's what we're looking for the bonus question answer. So those answers again, number 1 was Family Matters. Frasier was number 2. Number 3 was the Golden Girls. Number 4, the Jeffersons. Friends was number 5, and Cops was our bonus question answer. All right. We're going to move on to our 5th and final round of the night. General trivia. This is where I'm going to ask you some random questions. You are going to hopefully come up with the very specific answers. And at the end of this round, you are going to then add up the scores from all of your rounds, put it nice and big on your score sheets, and then take a picture of your final score and your completed score sheet. Send it to me via Facebook Messenger, either the Trivia Nights with Greg Facebook page or my personal account, whichever one you want to. Doesn't matter. It will go to the same place. And then if you're playing, I think we've got a couple people in the YouTube channel, it looks like. So if you're playing along on YouTube, welcome. Thank you. You can, if you don't have access to Facebook, you can post your score in the comments. It will pop up on my screen here. I don't know if you can put a picture in your comments on YouTube. I don't think that's a capability, but you can just post your score in the comments and it will show up here on my screen, so I'll see it. All right, let's do it. General trivia. These are our final questions of the night. No multiple choice, no true false. You either know it or you don't. Here we go. Who's going to be our big Tuesday night winner? Coulrophobia. Coulrophobia means the fear of what? Coulrophobia, I think I'm saying that right, means the fear of what? Let's get our TVs off the screen. Let's get some question marks going for general trivia. Coulrophobia means the fear of what? Number 2, which famous TV family lived at 704 Hauser Street? Which famous TV family lived at 704 Hauser Street? All right, number 3. What character is associated with J. Wellington Wimpy, Sweet Pea, Ham Gravy, and Bluto? What character is associated with J. Wellington Wimpy, Sweet Pea, Ham Gravy, and Bluto? Ham Gravy. What cartoon character hangs out with those peeps? Number 4. What cookie's slogan is America's favorite cookie? What cookie's slogan is America's favorite cookie? What is America's favorite cookie? It's kind of hard to argue with them. Might not be my favorite in particular, but a whole lot of people eat them, so. Number 5. What famous band was originally named the New Yardbirds? What really famous band was originally named the New Yardbirds? You've heard of this band. I know you have. I think they went with the New Yardbirds originally because one of their members was in the Yardbirds for a short period of time, if that helps at all. And our bonus question, our final question of the evening. We've made it to the end, folks. Congratulations, everybody. Bonus question for 2 points. How many countries are there in Asia? How many total countries are there in Asia? If you know that answer, you're getting 2 bonus points to end your night. How many countries in Asia? All right, let's repeat our general trivia answers for you real quick here. We'll go through this one. Coulrophobia. It means the fear of what? Coulrophobia. What are you scared of if you have that? A lot of people have that. I've got a mild case of this. I'm not terrified of these things, but I don't like them. Number 2, which famous TV family lived at 704 Hauser Street? What famous TV family lived at 704 Hauser Street? Number 3, what character is associated with J. Wellington Wimpy, Sweet Pea, Ham Gravy, and Bluto? Number 4, what cookie's slogan is America's favorite cookie? Number 5. What famous band was originally named the New Yardbirds? And the bonus question for 2 points. How many countries are there in Asia? All right. Finalize those answers. I'll give you the final ones here shortly. If you didn't use your double score option for the first 4 rounds, you don't have a choice. You got to circle these answers and use it for this round. Otherwise, you don't get any double rounds, and I don't like your chances of winning. We got our Team Rios is back in the house tonight. They swept our midweek games last week. They won all of our games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but we're unable to join in on time Sunday, so we had a new team champion. ST, no D, won on Sunday. So will Team Rios not really continue their streak, but kind of continue their streak? Can they win 4 games that they've participated in a row? Will Team STD get back-to-back wins? Or will we have a new champion tonight? We're going to find out shortly, because I'm about to give you the final answers, and then you are going to tabulate your final scores and send them to me so we can crown our big-time Tuesday night champion, where you get a full 24 hours of bragging rights. That's pretty awesome. All right, number 1, coulrophobia means the fear of those creepy-ass clowns. You're scared of clowns. I'm not scared of clowns. I'm not like have a fear of them, but they just creep me out. Stay away from me, clowns. Number 2, which famous TV family lived at 704 Hauser Street? That would be Edith and Archie, the Bunkers. The Bunkers lived at 704 Hauser Street. Number 3, which character is associated with J. Wellington, Wimpy, Sweet Pea, Ham Gravy, and Bluto? It's also got some really good fried chicken name after him. Popeye. Popeye is the answer for number 3. Number 4, what cookie's slogan is America's favorite cookie? That would be Oreos. Oreos. Yeah, Oreos, fine. Yeah, they're good. They're getting a little crazy with their flavors, though. Just stick to the straight-up original Oreos. Maybe double stuffed, but I'm fine with the regulars. You get all that crazy stuff, you kind of lose me. Number 5, what famous band was originally named the New Yardbirds? And they contain one of the members of the Yardbirds in it, guitarist Jimmy Page. Led Zeppelin is what we're looking for here. Led Zeppelin. I know we've talked about the Yardbirds on trivia nights before. They had at one point, never at the same time, but at one point the Yardbirds had on lead guitar Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, or Jeff Beck. That's pretty impressive there. That's some guitar royalty. Led Zeppelin is number 5. And the final answer for tonight, our bonus question for 2 points. How many countries are there in Asia? 48. 48 total countries in Asia. If you knew that, you're getting yourself 2 bonus points. So now it is up to you to give me your scores here. Take a picture, add up your scores, send it to me on Facebook Messenger. If you're playing along on YouTube, which I think a couple of you guys are, and you've played through the end, I don't know if you can send pictures via YouTube in their comment section. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. It's been known to happen. So you could either, if you have a Facebook account, send it to the Trivia Nights with Greg Facebook page, or just post your score in the comments. It will pop up on my screen, and I'll see it here. I want to make sure you guys get into the action here. If you're playing along on YouTube, go ahead and hit subscribe if you're over there, and anybody else who's playing. Or next time you're on YouTube, look up the Trivia Nights with Greg Facebook or YouTube channel and hit subscribe for me. That'd be awesome. That's just another outlet where all the live games get streamed and then saved. I'm also in the process of moving all the old games onto that channel as well. They're still all available on the Facebook page and they'll stay there, but I'm also adding them to the YouTube channel. That's just a very lengthy process. So maybe one of these years I'll have them all on there. All right, so start sending me those final score sheets and we'll get our top 5 for our Tuesday night. Don't forget, tomorrow night we are going to have Thanksgiving themed trivia. That's starting at 7 o'clock. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We've got Glowatz, Zupan, and Dan. Dan got let back on the team. Congratulations. All right, I've got your score. Let's see how that stacks up against the rest of the leaderboard. We have Jess and 7-Year Itch. I have your score. Thank you. Good to see you again. And then we have Team ST No D. I'm starting to see a trend here as far as your scores go on the nights that there's no D. Just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. All right, we have JK Squared. Jen and Justin, thanks guys for checking in, playing along. Hopefully you guys are here more often. I know you for the wrestling night for sure. Let me check our other account here. Got a good group playing tonight. I really appreciate everybody coming in and playing along. Let's see here. We got Rico and the Twins. Casey, I've got your score. Thank you. Team Rios. Let's see if that is going to be enough for another trip to the winner's circle. Let's see here. All right, I've got Joe Ellen. My phone's not going to let me open up that message. I got to check it here somewhere else. Give me 1 second here so I can make sure I get this final score down. I don't want anybody to miss out. Let's see here. All right, Joe Ellen, I've got, let's see, I'm just waiting for this to load up here. Meanwhile, we also have, who's this right here? We've got the Titanic Swim Team. Amber, I've got your score. Thank you, guys. One of our semi-regular teams on Tuesday nights. All right, we've got Rose Hose. That's our final answer. Joe, Ellen, and company. All right. I've got your final score here. That looks like that's everybody. Just let me double check, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's figure out who our top 5 is. We had 8 teams competing tonight. So thank you, everybody, for coming in on this Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? I lost track of days a long time ago. Let's see. There's number 1. There's number 2. There we go. And all right, very close game. At least for 2nd through 5th place was pretty close. Let's get our top 5 on the big board so you can get your name in the lights and get your moment of glory. All right, you guys have that. You guys are here. And we got going on here. Oops, I didn't want to do that. There. And sweet, I don't even have to change that. All right, here's our top 5 for this Tuesday night. Once again, thank you everybody for joining in and playing. I didn't see anything come in on the YouTube channel, but those of you guys who've been watching, thank you. We'll figure out a way to get you guys more interactive. Here's our top 5 for this Tuesday night edition of our Play at Home Trivia Night. In 5th place with 35 points, we have Rico and the Twins, Casey and gang. Thank you guys, as always, for playing along over on the East Coast, New Jersey, right? Is that where you're from? I think. 4th place, Team Rios, Joey and Anna. The streak is over. 36 points was your total. That's good enough for 4th place tonight, still on the big board. We had a tie for 2nd place with 37 points. Our Glowats, Zupans, and Dan, Chicago, Cleveland conglomerate. You guys tied with Rose Hose for 2nd place with 37 points. Pretty good score, just not good enough for the 2nd straight night. They won on Sunday with 40 points. They're doing it again this weekend. I didn't even have to change the banner from Sunday. ST, No D, back-to-back victories, 40 points. Nicely done, ladies. Stacy and Tracy, back-to-back wins. You better knock it off. People are going to start accusing me of cheating. But thank you and congratulations. You guys are big winners. We are going to be back here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central for Thanksgiving-themed trivia. Play along on Facebook Live on the Trivia Nights with Greg Facebook page. Make sure you click like when you're over there so you can stay updated on all of our trivia categories for our play-at-home nights. Hopefully, our play-in-person nights will return soon. I'll also post information on how you can buy your own customized home game coming up here shortly once I get the list completed. So until tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, keep your eyes peeled. I'll have those categories up for you in the morning or early afternoon once I figure out what the heck we're going to do for Thanksgiving themed trivia. But that's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Till we meet again, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, be safe, be responsible, and we'll check back in with you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.